Huge transition happening right now, and most are looking this way. The House committee is now going after BlackRock around shady investments to the C word. A federal judge rules that the SEC ruling was incorrect around XRP being a security or not. And the SEC is now going after Richard Hart, the founder of Hex. I told you guys August was about to get crazy with distractions. Do you really think the largest asset manager in the world, BlackRock, with 10 trillion, with a T, 10 trillion under management, who was tapped by the Federal Reserve in 2008 and 2020, is going to get taken out by a government organization based on shady investments? Isn't that like pulling the straw out of somebody else's eyes before pulling the log out of your own? Here's what is actually happening. My opinion, my speculation, but actually happening, if you know what I mean. Don't make any financial moves based on what I say, just my opinion. So you're going to see a lot of FUD. First they resist it, then they sue it, then they regulate it, then they join it. Yes, I repeat the same things over and over and over again because what you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. So now what you're visiting or seeing now within the public is suing, and then next year will be joining. So first they resist it to keep the public out of it because they don't understand the innovative technology, or they created it and they know that it's going to be the change. Then they sue it, which we're in right now. And the regulation phase, which the BIS gave clarity to the G20, which meets in September at the end of the Shemitah, which is going to give global regulation for cryptocurrency by the end of this year. And then they'll start to join it. So now what you're going to start to see is you're going to start to see the SEC start to go after all what they consider bad actors. I'm just sharing you with what they're saying. So if you look at the case against Richard Hart, they're going to start going after all these influencers that created crypto projects that gave promises of becoming rich, because that, they say, is deemed a security. Based on your investment, you're relying on that project to give you a return. That is a securities contract, or should be a securities contract. So now that they're going back and forth with SEC saying that XRP is a security, a Judge Torres saying it's not a security on the secondary sales, and another judge saying that the Ripple ruling was incorrect, you're going to see a lot of confusion and a lot of FUD. So now the attention is going to be pointed at that the cryptocurrency market is fraudulent, that it has a bunch of scammers promising all this money of becoming rich, which there is a lot of scammers doing that. And they're going to create safety for you. Problem, reaction, solution. Whoever creates the problem creates a reaction to people. If you're emotionally reacting, the solution is given by the same person that created the problem, and you go after the solution because you're emotional. Because we're so busy trading time for money, we can't pay attention. And if you can't pay attention and you watch the television, which tells you a vision, which programs information and channels the information they want into you, that you'll believe anything that you hear. You don't ask the question why. You don't spend time researching. And when someone says to you, hey, are you going to get into cryptocurrency? That's a fraud. Your financial advisor told you cryptocurrency is a fraud. Your tax accountant told you cryptocurrency is a fraud. But BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world, applied for a Bitcoin ETF. That's interesting. G20 is now getting their global regulation clarity, and they're meeting in September. And the Bank of International Settlements is going to give crypto regulation clarity to the globe by the end of this year. And our Congress went from cryptocurrency is a fraud to we must regulate this and get it underneath the normal system. So who do you believe? You believe you're sacral. You stop paying attention to the world and you start listening to the feeling and vibration based on the information. So yes, they're going to start coming after influencers big time, shutting them down. So any influencer that created a cryptocurrency or a token that promised get rich quick or get rich or large yields is going to get attacked by the SEC now. And they better have some big pocketbooks because they got some big bills to pay if the SEC comes after them. Again, I don't support this. I don't support them going after them, but that's how the system works. It's nothing new under the sun. History doesn't repeat itself. It often rhymes because as us humans, we don't learn. We all have the greed gene inside of us. So your job right now is to take a deep breath, stay calm, don't trip, buy the dip, diamond hand, hold the line, exit when everybody else is coming in and buy when everybody else is running away. Never use cryptocurrency as your retirement. Use it as an investment, a speculative asset. And when you gain profits, pull your initial investment and pull some profits. When you pull those profits, secure it, protect it. Number one rule that Warren Buffett says is protect your money. Number two rule is follow rule number one. So you can do that through things like Index Universal Life, Infinity Banking Concept. You can do that through real estate. You can do that through precious metals. You can diversify in business like we did, because business is the best way to beat inflation. So I don't know if this will work for you, but this is what I've done with my life. I've devoted my life 8 to 9 hours a day of researching, brought on a research team, 27 team members, which has helped develop our Warrior Academy, where we helped over 7,000 people worldwide get their shit together. But again, this is the greatest time in human history or the worst time in human history. It's your choice. Remember, Cain killed Abel. Can't and able-body. You either can or you won't. You can or you're able. You will or you won't. You should or you can. It's a choice. And Jesus said, in the beginning is the end. And what you'll do is when you get to the end, you'll find out it was in the beginning. You keep waiting for a savior, but it's your decisions, your actions, your behaviors, your vibrational frequency that you hold within a long period of time that's going to create the reality around you. Nobody's stopping you from being great. There is no invisible enemy. All the signs and wonders are right in front of you. You're just blocking it by living for the world. Warriors, rise! Love you guys. Get your shit together. Let's go. Remember, I will never proactively DM you. Those are all scammers. In the comments, I won't contact you on Telegram, WhatsApp, and I'll never ask you to send me money. We do not have an investment platform. We have a Warrior Education Academy in my bio. We also have the ability to set up a free consultation, free, with my Index Universal Life team. It's an insurance contract. We're licensed insurance agents. Never send money to somebody on these apps, ever. We do not invest money. There is no get rich quick. Love you guys.